Let's begin.
Hi folks, so this week we are continuing to be learning some songs in Sunday school. We're really thankful that Carla Lord is working with us to teach us some of our songs for our pet blessing service, and our young people are actually going to be leading us in some of our music that is going to be happening at that service on October 6th. That means that this past Sunday we've been working on that music and learning it, but also during Sunday school for the next 2 Sundays we're going to be taking some of that time. That means the lessons are going to be a little bit shorter, and it also means that we kind of have to adjust a bit of our curriculum. So what I'm going to say for this coming week is we're actually planning on having a bunch of images up on the screen created by our young people. So I'm going to invite you as teachers to work on an activity. It'll probably last between 15 to 20 minutes because it's going to be a shorter program than normal because we are going to be learning some of those songs. And what I would ask you to do is focus in on some of the imagery that we are looking at in our song. In particular, the song, All God's Creatures Have a Place in the Choir. Use some of that imagery. I'll send out the text so that you can have a look at that, and we'll be doing some drawings and different artworks. You can use clay if you want to. Be really creative, but let's have some of our children and young people creating some images of them interacting with some of those animals that we are using the images of in those songs. And in that way, we're going to be lifting up how we as human beings have a covenant between ourselves and God, but also there's a covenant that exists between God and every living thing, not just us. And we see that reflected actually in the passage that we'll be using for that Sunday, which talks about the covenant that God makes not just with human beings, but with all of creation after the story of Noah, the flood, the rainbow. You probably remember it, but anyways, we'll be reviewing it. But the long and the short of it is we're going to be focusing in on creating pieces of artwork that we can photograph and then put up on the screen during the service of how our young people see themselves interacting with some of the animals in our songs, or maybe even if they want to do an interaction with some of their pets that they may be bringing to the service, that would be great too. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you folks as a bit of an introduction for this week, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon.
Listen carefully.